I cannot really overemphasize how dramatic really the development is. Remember, 3 weeks ago, we thought there would be possibly a no confidence vote. And just over an hour ago, it was confirmed that those 48 letters had been put in and that there will be a confidence vote. So the first thing I think to say is that will happen at 1800 GMT until 2000 GMT, not in the House of Commons itself, but in the Parliament building. And we expect a result an hour or so later. And the crucial figure to look at is that the Prime Minister needs 158 votes in her favour to win. So what the Prime Minister really argued is that she is the person to lead the United Kingdom through this Brexit process, that changing the leader of the Conservative Party is just a bad thing for the future of this country, for the future of Brexit. She said that what would happen is that then it could mean the delaying of this whole Brexit process, the delaying or scrapping, she said, of Article 50. So clearly she is coming out fighting. She has cancelled the trip that she was going to make to the Republic of Ireland to meet with the Taoiseach, the Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar. You'll remember that she went to The Hague yesterday to meet Mr. Rutte, that she then went to Berlin to meet the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, and that she then went to Brussels and met President Juncker and President Tusk. So a Prime Minister embattled, not guaranteed of winning this leadership vote.
Benedict, 158 votes. You said that's what she needs in favour to win. What do we think going into this? Do we know what will happen tonight?
We don't know. Nobody knows exactly. It's a secret ballot. People come out, they say things, but then they said things about putting in 48 letters 3 weeks ago. Theresa May's been written off again and again and again. Let's remember that she actually took over the mantle without, at the time, an election, when David Cameron, the then Prime Minister who had called the EU referendum back in June 2016 and who wanted to get that green light from British voters to stay, to remain within the EU, which was a position that then Theresa May, the Home Secretary, agreed with, he lost. The British people decided by 52% against 48% to Brexit, to exit and divorce the 27 other EU members, the first country to do that in the history since the foundation of the EU. And it's been a very complex process since. She called a general election. She didn't need to last year and lost that 17-seat majority she had inherited from David Cameron. She is leading a minority party, the Conservative Party, that needs 10 votes from the DUP, the Democratic Unionist Party, who are working in what is called here a confidence and supply government. And she is by no means guaranteed tonight. Had you asked me the question, will she win a no confidence vote 48 hours ago, I would have said probably. Tonight, there is no guarantee. She has managed in the last 36 hours to unite her party against her. Brexiteers are not happy with the backstop to avoid this physical border, hard border between the Republic of Ireland, which will remain an EU country, and one of the four nations of the United Kingdom, Northern Ireland. They feel that that needs to be got rid of, and therefore the DUP is against this deal, as are the Labour Party, as are the Liberal Democrats, as are the Scottish National Party. So for the moment, let's see if she wins it, if she remains leader of the Conservative Party, if she remains Prime Minister of this country. If we are in the scenario where she loses it, then there will be a leadership battle. And the big question mark is, how long would that take? The Justice Secretary, David Gauke, just over an hour ago, told British media that if that were the case, then the United Kingdom would need to basically have an extension of Article 50. So very much to play for tonight, dramatic developments and a Prime Minister fighting to remain leader of her governing Conservative Party and fighting to continue in that Brexit process. She says she is winning and that she knows that there can be solutions found, and she's making progress with EU leaders. Not what we're hearing from those EU leaders who say they're not prepared to renegotiate, but can simply give clarifications or further interpretations of the deal already hard fought and negotiated, but between the UK and the 27 other member states, but endorsed by the EU leaders and needs that green light of the British Parliament, which it hasn't got yet, because let's remember the Prime Minister, to the great anger of many in her own party, delayed, let alone the opposition, delayed and cancelled the vote that was supposed to take place last night on the deal that she obtained. And that has angered so many MPs, not just in her own party, but obviously in the opposition. They feel that this is a contempt and a disrespect for them after hours, 4 or 5 days of debate on this deal.